Alright. Now I'm going to head over to my YouTube. There we go. So the stream is up. Time to share it. All right. Hey. Oh God, that's loud. Okay, I can barely hear myself think. 1 second. Down just a tad, please. Thank you. Alright. Sure, I'll PM you once stream's over.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten.
I'm playing this on my new gaming PC.
My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Okie dokie, Daniel. I can't hear shit. Other than the game. This is so loud. I need to turn it down. Also, my volume... the quality is very bad because my headphones... for some reason, OBS doesn't like Bluetooth headphones. I'm finally able to use OBS again, but for some reason it doesn't like Bluetooth headphones. So... that's a bit of a problem, but we're working on it. The Bell Squad doesn't exist on my channel. I have no notification squad other than, I don't know, a bell gecko? Nice. Okay, let me turn that down for me. God, it's still really loud. Alright. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Yep, I know. I know how Amnesia works. I've beaten it before. Alright. Calling yourself a bell gecko? Nice. Oh God, I'm tripping balls. Oh God. You are the motherfucking Bell Squad. Nice. Hi, I remember you. And there's nothing much going on in here. I'm just collecting tinderbox. Motherfucking bottles. Amnesia Pro. Not really. Good at this game most of the time. The only scares that are really going to get me are when something's actually chasing me. But because I know when all of those are going to happen, because I've beaten the game before, it doesn't scare me that badly just yet. Because I know when things are coming. I know certain Easter eggs and stuff, but I'm planning to play through this, and then Machine for Pigs, and then Rebirth, all on stream. Not this stream entirely. I'm not going to just do them all on this stream, but I'm going to stream all 3 games and try to beat all of them. We're going to play through in release order. So let's go. Well, thank you, Shadow. Alright. Okay. Hello, cockroaches. Got some cockroaches. Aha, aha. Alright. Beware, staying in darkness. Yep, I know. Letter. Oop. I was in the process of searching for a therapist. I forgot to do that in the rush of Christmas and everything, so I'll get to that soon. But right now I'm still in the process of enjoying everything that I got for Christmas, like this new gaming PC that I'm using to stream this, because I'm finally able to be streaming again and not have the stream crash every 5 seconds. I'm savoring that ability to its fullest extent. But I'll be seeking therapy soon. I'll also try to work more on game music while I'm doing that. You're not Tiny Box Jim. You're the same model as him, but you're not him. It's Big Box Barry. Because, oh, thank you. Yeah, because you remember how like I kept trying to stream Outlast and it kept fucking crashing on me. There's several videos on my channel that are just Outlast long and they're only like 2 or 3 minutes long because the stream is to be a bitch. Well, with this new computer, I should be able to stream properly.
19th of
August 1839.
I wish I could
ask how much you remember.
I don't know if
there
there'll
will
be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, in Alexander Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Can you tell I've played this game way too fucking much? I memorized that down to a T. Oh, beautiful. Alright. Let's go. I don't really need this just yet. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. The person falling to the kitchen floor here is Daniel. That was a flashback to him as a kid, being abused by, I'm guessing, his father, and Hazel is Daniel's sister. Revealed through certain notes in the game that I haven't found, but, you know.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the
The
lamp.
lamp.
You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I
Don't believe I have.
Is it connected to the...
What
did
did
you
you call it?
The
That
inner
is
sanctum.
my most precious chamber, Daniel.
It lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Yeah,
Don't you have anything better to do?
No, I don't. I don't have anything. Well, I do have better stuff to do, but I'm just a lazy little shit. There I go, self-deprecating again. There it is. I self-deprecate in order to make myself look better. I'm sorry. There's double kill there. Oh, hello, Shadow. Okay, block off my escape route. Thank you. Alright. So, I'm gonna head down into the laboratory. A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the one at the consulate in Constantinople. Fragrant taste of rose. I'm sorry. You don't like my joke? Okay. It's a joke that only Vanessa's gonna get anyway. Jesus, I'm sorry. Calm down. Game doesn't like my humor. Ah, roaches all over my screen. Damn it. I don't like that effect. The new effect. I don't like it. Stop it. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I'll do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Alright. Can you stop, please? Hello. Hello, water monster. Also known as the Cairn. I'm not joking, that's actually what it's called on the wiki.
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And 1 part aqua fortis.
But yeah, on the wiki page for the water monster, it's actually called the Cairn. It's funny because I've never actually watched BoJack Horseman, so I wouldn't know what you're talking about. I need to watch it. I know what it is, but I haven't watched it. I don't know what scene you're talking about. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. The organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I mostly hope that it will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Alrighty, Rue. Out of my way, chair. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint. For I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. That's Alexander talking, because he is not from this world. He is not from Earth. He is from the Dark World, from Rebirth, from Amnesia Rebirth, which is where the orb leads. The portal shit, all that stuff. Alright. What's my lantern doing? I'm going to save some oil. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the lantern on for now because I don't want to deal with too many roaches on my screen. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with neglect of family. Having hallucinations, eh, Daniel? Hallucinations of your past? Your horrible past. It won't budge. I'm not going to spoil what that scream was, but I know what it actually was. It's revealed way later in the game, but I know what it is.
I love it. I love it so much.
What's the lore of this game? Like, I actually looked into the lore. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Hi, I forgot about you.
16th of May,
1839.
The unflinching African
sun
has
continued
continued
to
to
plague
plague
our
our expedition, making it
making it
impossible
impossible
to dig until dusk. How
Professor
Professor
Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
When I
I asked him about the tomb again. He told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of a doll. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dune leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Sorry, I'm reading along with Daniel. It's just because I don't know, I'm trying to make this some form of entertaining for you. Because if it's just my commentary on the game, it's going to get pretty boring real fast. I know that well enough. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, and my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick. Wilhelm! Ah! Sorry. Whenever I hear the name Wilhelm, I immediately think of the Wilhelm scream. Alright. Don't be doing that, Moose Man. Alright.
17th of May, 1839. My hand trembles.
You can ask questions and shit. I don't know.
To document
I don't really.
For I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground.
I don't know if you're not watching. I'm still focused on this. I just have the chat right. Oh,
and I felt
here
the
OBS
language getting to me.
The left, sorry.
I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected.
Either way,
the twisting
path emerged into a great
antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen.
You have any to ask.
Despite their unearthly quality, I
talk
felt
about the
a
game.
strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
You're trapped, eh, Daniel? The Dark Descent has begun. Alright. Let's head on in. Oh, freaking! I'm sorry, I forgot about that. I forgot that they could do that. What? Why do you do that? Can't just do that and have nothing to show for it. Don't you do that with the piano, you bitch. You're eating right now. Pull up a chair, grab some popcorn, you know? Okay, since it's pretty light, I don't need... Fuck off. Okay. Take that.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Aight. Well, that happened. Alright. And...
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
That relic being the orb. A orb, since there's more than one orb. Alright. Alright, come on. And scudoink, and there we go.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Alright. Boom. 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 There we go. Amnesia Pro. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Hello! I know that it's just a scripted event, so the monster's not actually going to attack me. So we're all good. Everything is chill. Hello, friend. Nice to see ya. I'm going to head back over here. Hello. Did you like that, chat? Did you like that? Did you like that, chat? How do you like them apples? Okay, you can fuck off now. I've already gotten my content out of you. The statues are praying, gazing into the dark domed ceiling. Ooh, onward, ow! Alright, the shadow's taken over that area completely. Should probably stop using my lantern so much. Now down to the wine cellar. The sand gave way to his tired body as he fell from the camel's back. He felt the wind gently sweep across his face and his dry, crusted lips. Alright. No thank you.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Bonk. I've done been bonked, chat. I've been bonked. Okay. Oh, my sanity's all messed up. That ain't good. That ain't good. Okay, how do I... Please? I can't tell if it's actually moving or not. Come on, pull. Pull, Daniel. Finally, Jesus. Okay, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Hey. Hello? Who just... oh. Ain't that unfortunate? There's dead body parts everywhere.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Except we're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yep. So Alexander killed those guys by poisoning them with the wine. Even more so, the wine wasn't just poisonous. It did this to them. This is what's left of Wilhelm. Although there is a theory that Wilhelm and his men were turned into what are now the grunts, the grunts and the brutes. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to Castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and the reason I was chosen was because of my follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly, and I accepted it wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Edinburgh. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fun, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood is beginning to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer... Yep. So that happened. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry once again. Just gonna check my... Moral of the story, drink responsibly. Yes, very much. Oh, hi! Yeah, you're not gonna hurt me. You're just a cinematic grunt. You're not an actual attacky grunt. I find it funny how a lot of the Amnesia stories have to do with wine. Let's see, we got a late night drink. The original story had to do with Alexander poisoning people with wine as well. There's probably others. Alright, I need to light this fucker up. Alright, let me...
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
All of this is wrong, Daniel. Alright. Got my... stop it. Every time anytime I shift and tab, it decides to do that. Alright. Skadooski. Alright. So I have everything I need. I'm so used to... I wish the tab button wasn't that, but it's what it is. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached the British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed for London. Oh, run. Ow. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention. As he opened the shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. that. Off topic, yesterday I discovered King Crimson's music, and I might look that up. Oh. Ooh. All right. Wait a minute, I need to put... Wait. There we go. There we go. Now I've got what I need. You're highly recommended? Yeah. I'll listen to it later. How about... Ah, what the... Whoa! Bruh! I didn't even know I could do that. I knew I could move it over there. I didn't know I could move it over here. That's neat. That's nifty. Nifty shit. Alright. So, now we're heading down into the refinery, where now the real stairs will begin. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Alright. This place has been almost completely taken over by the shadow, so I think it's time to get the F out of here. And there we go. That's good. That's what I like to see. Alright. The cloth smelled of desert and damp musk. Pieces lay scrambled on top. Too many of them, he thought, or perhaps too few.
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason for the darkness, that is?
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Oh. That's an actual grunt. That could actually kill me. He's mostly cinematic as long as I stay away from him, but it's not as if he's only dangerous if I actually run towards him when he's walking in there. Alright. Oil. Alright. No, thank you.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Alright. Oops, sticker box. Alright. Oh, yes, I know, the shadows all over the wall. God, it's loud. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Get. There we go. Broke, dude. Alright, time to go down. And let's go. Okay, go down. Okay. Cellar Archives. The curse to the surface. The dark Atlantic water smothered tendencies struggle to make sense of the situation. How fitting for what I'm about to walk into. There we go. Hello, friend. Aren't you big pain in my ass? Okay. Whee! Alright. There's skulls over there. I don't have any body parts to throw. Alright, where is he? Oh, hello. Holy moly! Whoa! He's fucking through right there. Why are you going out? That's not fair. You're blocking my exit. I have to take something to throw. Alright, fine. Stay away from me, Karen. Alright. Yep, there's that. Alright, where is he? Ah, there he is. Hello, Karen. Water monster. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, hi. Okay. Go over there, please. Alright. Please distracted. I'll run. Alright. 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 There we go. Sorry, I'm just fucking really focused. Fuck! Okay. Bam. And... Alright. Something large pushed against his leg and he felt himself being dragged along the current by the beast. He pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Alright. Now we run. Run, you douchebag. Run, Woo! He felt himself being hoisted into the ocean. The laggard hull of the ancestral attention glinted from the seething warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his to the calm ocean, reaching towards the coast of Portugal, and thought, "Is this another dream?" Whew, okay. Alright. A nice little safe haven again. Look, it's your baby thing. Alright. It's a weird baby thing. Hello. Okay. He returned to the teacup to the saucer and picked up the orb as one would an apple, and pondered on the strange happenings.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal? July 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Okay. Cannot use it in this way.
July 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
That's a good question, Penny boy. Good questamundo, my bro.
So you can obviously see Daniel's place has been ransacked. Oh. Take this. Boom.
The key. Please, let it be here. 4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Important keys hidden in the guest room.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Alright, wait for Daniel to go away here. There we go. Alright. And I'm hiding in the closet because a grunt has appeared. Any minute now, it's on the door. There it is. And he's here. Alright. Hello, friend.
Good to see ya.
Oh.
Did he leave?
Okay, it seems like he left. Good. Alright. Vanessa, you still there? Type in chat if you're still there. Anybody still there at all, actually? Type in chat if you're still here. If you're still watching. Alright. Machine room key. Got it. Study, please.
Thank you.
Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. You're still here? Good. Hey, Jamu. How you doing, man? Alright, is that all there is in here?
Okie dokie, artist.
Oh, note. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Ware. Ooh, she lost her charger block. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I'd been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicable as Heliotromos described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It is as was told about it. It was as it was told about it, sorry. An underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Elstad, investigating one of the antiquated trails, and I finally found the cavern. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but unfortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance and joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to the grassy field outside Genoa. The guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in an ongoing research into the mythical orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Alpstead. Your friend and mentor, Henrik Cornelius Agrippa. Remember that name, because that's going to be important later. Alright, was that it in this room? I think so. Alright. Oh, this part. I remember this part. I don't like this part. Prepare for trigger warning. Doggo mutilation. Come on, Alexander, show yourself. Get it over with. There it is.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Alexander, you sick piece of shit. Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst its energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genesis. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. More experiments must be performed, but it seems that only human beings are able to produce the amount necessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. This dude is fucked up. This dude mutilated a... Why? Why, Alexander? Why? Yes, you piece of shit. I still have the key. Hello, naked statue. Ooh. Fucking hell, I forgot about you. I got a bone to pick with you, bud. I got a bone to pick with you. Fuck you. Alright. I'm making stupid jokes to kind of pretend I'm still happy after what I just saw there. What? Champ of the human skull. Sons of human anatomy. Understanding locomotion. Understanding balance. The canine jaw. Oh! That's not a statue, that's an actual fucking dog. Yeah, you don't like you. Alright, I'm out of here. Hello. You know what? Here's an idea. Thank you for the oil. Alright. Wee! What's falling? Okay. Wee! Alright. What's this? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you and have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. It was Alexander again. I clicked on it twice. Whoops. Alright. Alright. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions. Phase 4 set amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. I'll insert my rod if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Alright. Alright, was that all I needed over here? Was that all I needed to get? I think so. Looks like it. Alright, time to go back. Okay, bye tree. Wee. Parkour. Wee. Wee. Let's get back. Oh.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
I mean, he has a point.
You have an ascending room.
Take
us to the inner sanctum.
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
An ascending room. Time to ascend, my friends. Yeah, technically it's time to descend. Alright. Key. Boop. Sir William Smith said to Mark, there was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Alright. Sure. Oh yeah, that's the room where this is the room that I hate. I forget what your thing is. I'll have to look up a walkthrough later. That's how I beat this game in the first place. I looked through a walkthrough.
5th of July, 1839. Today I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun
and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
And the shadow got to him. Alright. Let's head on down. And this is the room where I can insert my rod. Yeah. Alright. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Alright, so we gotta go to the storage and get some rods. I can do that, but first, let's keep going downstairs and see if we can find anything good. The lights are pretty good over here, so I should probably stop using my light so much. Car will fit on the spoke. There we go. Fits on that spoke. Give me that. And there we go. Now I just need one more cogwheel. One more cock wheel. Aha ha! Aha! Ha! Aha! I'm a Minecraft villager. Ha! Okay. Machinery needs more work before it will turn on. Yep. I need some lanterns now fully refilled. I hear you, Shadow. Time to put more coal in there. I plan to reach at least the halfway mark in this game before I end stream. Burner's now full of coal. Alright. There we go. Is it good? There we go. That's good. That's what I want to see. Alright. Wow. Yeah, no, I am great at commentary. Fucking hell. By that I mean I'm absolutely awful. Alright. I'm just doing this to make people laugh and to be silly. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Alright. Now I gotta go to the storage and get the other rods. Tell you a dad joke. If you were to get stepped on by Lady Dimitrescu, would you be defeated? No? Okay. That was so fucking bad. I don't even know if that caught in frame or not. The darkness in the storage feels strange and unnatural. Yeah, no shit. No shit, Daniel. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, what the hell? The fuck? I just fell through the floor. What? What kind of bullshit was that? Why did I fall through the floor? What? Oh, this is a bad hiding spot. This is a bad hiding spot. This is a bad hiding spot. Oh, God. You're not supposed to be here yet. I don't see him. I don't know where he is. Is he gone? I think he's gone. I think we're good. For the most part, anyway. Oh.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Yep. Remember that scream from earlier?
No! Get away from me!
In the entrance hall? That was that same woman. Meaning it was a hallucination, but it did happen at one point in time. It's part of Daniel's memories. And remember, it's part of Daniel's memories. Why would Daniel remember a woman telling someone to get away from me? Well, there she is again. Keep that in your minds, people. Daniel is not as innocent as we may believe. Alexander, I've prepared the explosives you need for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go along with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosives and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. Alrighty, Roo. Okay, closing the door so that none of them come and butt stab me. Well, I'll take that. And you said it would be in here. Where is it? Where is it, Agrippa? We're in this room, maybe? Or something. Ooh. You can't build the drill yet? You need all the parts? Where are all the parts? I thought I only needed 2. What happened? What happened? What happened to the drill? Okay. Is there a monster on the other side of this? Quit whining. There it is. Alright. Now I have a drill. Can I drill into one of the grunts' faces? That'd be nice. I know I can't, but I'm saying that because what I'd very much like to do. Alright. Boom. Give me some of that. Small pot. Partially filled pot. Alright. Alright. I'm sorry, Mr. Shadow. Okay. Run! Okay. There we go. Alright, first, before I do anything, let me check over here. I'm scared to, like, go into any corners anymore. I don't want to fall through the floor again.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Alright, oh, I remember this room. I remember this room. I don't like this room. This is the bad room. Hello! Holy shit. Alright. If a full set of 3 roads is unavailable, there is 1 road in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it is absolutely necessary, always use the spare roads in the storage before using a mended one. Hi! Okay. Now I actually do wait. Alright. Alright, run. Hello, nice to see you. See you nice. I'm out of here. Fuck you. Hello. I'm running free, yeah. I'm running free. I'm running free, yeah. Well, I'm running free. Right. I might have to stream soon. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was going to start with the... Oh, well. Oh, no, the flesh colored is all over here now. Alright, well, that's great. Can't go back down there, even if I wanted to. And, oh, that's just inappropriate, sir. Oh, have some respect. Got a nice ass, but damn, you gotta have some respect there. You're just going all up in her like that? Bro. Damn. You dead guys get more action than me. Alright. I think I'm actually gonna end the stream here, so... Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this, please let me know by leaving a like down below. Comment what you liked about it. And if you're new, subscribing to the channel so you can get more cool content from me. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see all you awesome geckos in the next video. Bye-bye! Let me save and exit. I'm doing this at a procedurally slow pace here. Hold on. Just hold your horses here. And,